Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another Stamp With Me video. Today I'm going to be, of course, doing some stamping, and I am working in my December Memories album. This is documenting photos from the year 2019. Here you can see two photos of my grandson. He's home today from school in these photos, and he wasn't feeling very well, so he's here on the couch all cuddled up with his blanket and his tablet reading. And I am going to go ahead and add that to this traveler's notebook insert today. So I'm working, of course, in my Cocoa Daisy traveler's notebook insert, and I pulled out here some pattern papers, and I'm going to decide on one to go ahead and mat my photo on. And I chose this one here with this sort of wood grain design on there. Now the pattern paper on the left page, it's a lined paper, and of course you can see that really awesome green plaid on the right side of the layout, and that's where my title will be. And of course I'm going to go ahead and add some stamping right now. So on the right side, before I added in my title, I decided to use the Cocoa Daisy stamp that says Stay Cozy, and I went ahead and stamped it all over the right page. Now, I'm not using a black ink. I felt that would be just a little bit too bold, so I pulled out this Nuvo ink pad, a mini ink pad I have. I think it's called Metro Gray, and I'll go ahead and add the links to all of these items that I used today down in my description box. I will also go ahead and add the links to everyone participating, all of their video links down in the description box. So be sure to go on over, check out their layouts where they stamp on their projects as well. So here I'm using the Stay Cozy stamp, and I'm stamping it all over the top part of my layout right now. You can see there I'm using this scrap piece of paper just to make sure my stamp does not go over on the left page. And then I'm going to leave a space in between where I'll add my title, and I'll start stamping on the bottom here, and just for 2 rows. And you can see I alternated where my words were. Now, I was very lucky because this pattern paper have lines on there, so it helped me to line up my stamping really well. Otherwise, I am not sure I would have gotten it this straight, but it worked out perfectly with those lines from the plaid design. I got them nice and straight. So here I'm using the red alphas. These are some puffy alphas that came with the Cocoa Daisy kit. I'm gonna add in Warm and Cozy, and this red, I should say, is a bit dark. I was a little bit concerned about how it would work with my layouts because I'm used to using this really bright red for Christmas time, but it worked out perfectly. I love how it blended in, and there's a little bit of red or orangey red in my photo from the t-shirt my grandson is wearing, so it pulled in this red really nicely. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some stamping to the bottom of my photo and also to the top. I added in Stay Cozy to the top of my photo just to tie in the stamping that's on the right page. And below my photo, I added in this little checklist that says warm mug, cozy slippers, snuggly blanket, good book, living my best life. And I'm also going to add in this cute little mug here with some steaming hot drink inside of it. So now I am going to go ahead and embellish the layout. Of course, I am trying to keep everything really flat in this book. Now I'm going to cut out here this label, but before I add it on there, I'm going to staple both sides of it just to add a little bit of texture without adding too much bulk. I did cut it in half there, so you can see I'm adding half of it to the bottom of the page, and I'm going to add the other half to the top left corner. Now I'm going to add in this chipboard that says for the record, and I'm going to add that in right above my checklist. But then I remove the backing of the chipboard. That reduces the bulk a lot. So there, I just pulled it up. Luckily, it did not stick down really well yet. I did not press on it to have it adhere to that photo really well. So I got it up easily, removed the back, and added it back onto the photo. So now I am adding in this tag. I did cut off the bottom part of it. I'm going to tuck that in right above that label that I added before, and that's where I'm going to add some journaling. And the bottom part of it, I tucked it in underneath the label that I added to the top left corner. Now later on I do add some word phrases on those labels. So now I wanted to bring in a little bit more blue. You can see my grandson has his nice blue blanket there. And I pulled out these Nuvo sequins, and I love this blue. I love the shade of blue this is in. I just spilled some out on both pages, and there's quite a lot of that I used. And I'm going to use my liquid adhesive for this really fine tip tweezer here, which helps pick up the really tiny sequins and go ahead and adhere those down. And that adhesive, it goes on white, but once it dries, it's clear, so you do not notice any of the excess adhesive on there. Here I am using some Vicki Boutin word phrases. It's a white background with some gold writing, and the top ones say document for the record, and the one on the bottom says remember all of this. So here's my final layout here. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoy the process. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of my layouts I've been sharing here for my December Memories album. And don't forget, go on over to the other ladies that will be linked in my description box and check out how they stamped on their layouts today. And hopefully you guys are inspired to stamp on your layouts as well. So thanks for watching today, and until next time, bye.